is your boy DT, and welcome to another episode of DT's Unfiltered, Uncensored Rise of Superstar Show. Before we jump into the show, I want to make sure I wish everybody go out there, make sure you follow all my platforms: YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram is DT underscore unfiltered uncensored, DT unfiltered uncensored. Or if you follow me on Twitter, is DTUNCENUN. No, I'm sorry, DTUNFILUNCEN 24/7. Make sure you subscribe to and follow to all my platform. Got tons of contents with multiple athletes around the country. And definitely, if you're interested in being a guest on my show, definitely hit me up on Instagram, DM me, or DM me on Twitter. And we could definitely discuss that, whether you want to be on my Rising Superstar show or one of my shows when I'm talking about hot topics, as well as social issues, different kind of content. I got all kinds of shows I'm gonna be doing producing in the next few months. So definitely check me out. So I'm going to jump into my show today. I got a special guest on my show, come all the way from Coalmont, Mount, Tennessee. He's class of 2025, 16 years old, combo guard, averaging 27.7 points per game, 11.1 rebounds, 4.3 assists. He has multiple interests from different colleges, such as University of Tennessee, University of Mobile, University of Alabama, Huntsville, Middle Tennessee State University, and many, many others. I want to welcome to my show the one, the only, a candidate for Mr. Tennessee Sound Parsons. Welcome to our show, man.
It's good to be here. Good to be here.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you taking a moment to sit down with me in your busy schedule because I know you got a lot going on. And also, he represents Team Scoop, which one of the top career AAU teams in the country that's under Scoop Henderson. Definitely check him out if you get an opportunity to go to the NAA tournament. Is absolutely fabulous coaching and some of the top athletes in the country. So, man, how's your day going so far?
It's going great. Going great. I haven't done much today. Played a game yesterday. Trying to get a little rest in today.
Okay. How did y'all do yesterday?
We lost.
Oh, man. So, but how was your performance, you think?
It could have been way better.
Okay.
Way better.
Okay. Well, before we jump into the season that you just this current season, let's talk a little bit about your history. Tell me, man, how did you get started into playing basketball? Was it your first sport, or did you play something else first?
It was not my first sport. My first sport was baseball. I grew up playing it. I liked it a lot more than I liked basketball, but I started playing basketball in fourth grade. Then the more I played it, the more I liked it. So I chose it over baseball.
Okay, so when you started playing basketball, what you think attracted you to play basketball more? What made you like it more?
I'm really not sure. I don't know. I like baseball a lot, but I mean I hurt my arm, and after I hurt my arm, I wanted to focus on basketball and get better. So that's just what I did.
So when you first started playing basketball, were you like doing rec, or were you playing like already playing travel ball? What?
No, I just played school ball. I played school ball, and no, I never played AAU until my freshman year because I always played baseball. But then that's when I really focused on it, was my freshman year.
And when you played baseball, what position did you play?
Center field, because I could run.
Okay. Okay. So as far as when you started playing basketball, did you start as a point guard? Were you just a shooter? Were you doing both combo at the same time?
It's been about the same. It's been combo. But I started out just shooting because we had a point guard, and I just sat in the corner and shot. Then I
Okay.
transitioned to be more of a combo guard as I grew up.
Okay. So when you transition to be a combo guard, so do you feel like you are a pass first guard or shoot first?
Oh, shoot first, for sure.
Shoot. Okay.
Shoot
Okay.
first, for sure.
When you shoot, where you like to shoot from?
Everywhere. I shoot from everywhere. Just if I'm open, I'm going to shoot it.
Where your sweet spot at on the court?
Mm, Anywhere Anywhere driving left. I like driving left and getting a pull up
Can
anywhere.
you can you create your own shot or
Oh
how?
yeah, for sure. That's how I like doing it. I like creating my own shot.
So are you more? Do you feel like you like to attack the basket more, or you like to pull up and shoot?
I like attacking the basket a lot. I
So
like
you
getting
make
in,
shots.
getting fouled.
Okay. And
Yeah.
do you feel like that hypes you up when someone hits you and you get the and one?
Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Cool, man. So jump into a little bit about your journey into the game of basketball. Was there any influence, like growing up, parent anybody in your family played the basketball?
Well, I mean, I had a few family members play. They played growing up. No one really ever took it to a serious level. But growing up, it's just it wasn't. It's confusing because my dad played. He played high school and middle school all his life, and but he was a baseball player. That's how I became really liking baseball at first. But I transitioned over to basketball.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he just kind of instilled that into me.
Who was your influence when it came to professional basketball? Who did you look up to that you like their game?
Mm. I mean, it's kind of cliche thing to say, but Kobe, MJ, those they were just gosh, I love watching them. I
Okay.
really
Okay.
like watching them.
So let me ask you a question. What you know about MJ? Come on, tell me about that. What you know
I
about him?
just I've studied his pull up game so much, the post up fades. I've studied that so much my whole life. I've always wanted to be, a lot like them.
And
So
you know what
that's what I've studied.
I'm gonna say? I ain't gonna say cliche for you because your generation mostly now say Steph and
Yeah,
LeBron.
Curry. Yeah.
They don't go back to Kobe. More, I think it's more when I talk to people over the age of 21, 22, they would say they would say Kobe or they'll say somebody in that era. But when they under the age of 20, most people say LeBron, they'll say KD, they'll say Steph, they'll say
Mhm.
Clay. They be normal, the normal group. So when you watch, what do you think? You're looking at Kobe. What was your favorite part of Kobe game?
His mentality.
Okay.
His mentality was crazy. And I've tried. I don't think I'll ever have his killer mentality that he had. I don't know if anybody ever had that besides him, but just watching him and watching how he worked, it just it just makes you want to get up and go grab a ball and go shoot. That's why I love watching Kobe highlights and Kobe motivational videos, all that. It's just great.
Yeah, yeah. So I want you to just keep that in mind. Cause I'm gonna ask you about your top five at the end of the show. So I want to know your top five of all time. So I want you to be
Of
prepared
all
for that.
time. Okay.
No, not now, but at the end of the show, we're gonna talk about that.
I got
Okay,
you.
so watching them motivated you, got you to play basketball. When did you know mentally that you was him?
My sophomore year, we were we were playing, and it was start of the season, and I got a fast break, and I dunked it, and it I don't know, it just right then I was like, yeah, because I had like 30 points at that point. I was like, because I always scored, but it was real inconsistent. But sophomore year, I started scoring consistently 20, 25 a game. So like at that point, it was like 2, 3 games in the season. I had already dropped a couple 25s, 30-point games, and then I was like, yeah, I found my consistency. It's over now.
Okay, okay. When you first came into high school, because right now you're a junior this season.
Yes,
Your
sir.
first year, were you on varsity? Did you play JV? How did your freshman year start off?
I started on varsity.
Oh,
I
okay,
came in. Yeah, I came in and started on varsity. It wasn't easy, but I made it, and I did. If I'm being honest, I kind of doubted myself because I mean, growing up, I played a little JV, but coming into varsity, I was tall as a freshman. I was like 6'1" ish. So I I'm not I doubted myself. I didn't know if I could do it, but I just grinded, didn't ask any questions, no excuses. Made Started varsity my freshman year.
Okay, and we didn't get to say this. What's the name of your high school?
Grundy County High School.
Okay, okay, cool. So your freshman year, how how did the season go for you?
Disappointing, very disappointing. We we were very like we had three seniors and they were well, we had four seniors, but they were just a couple of them had never really had varsity experience, so it was very it was a very unexperienced team. If that's probably the best way to put it. So we finished fourth in the district, came up, went to play East Nashville, we got hammered, and it just very disappointing this season.
So what motivated you from that season going into your sophomore season?
Mm, uh, that's the year I started playing AAU. So I started playing, and the more I played, I realized that I can play with these guys. Like I'm every bit as qualified to play with these guys as because a few of the players play for East Nashville, and I was like, yeah, I'm qualified to play with these guys. So I just gained confidence. The more I played up in Nashville, gained confidence, and it transitioned to my school ball.
Okay, so last year travel ball season you played with Team Scoop. Is that correct? Or is
Not
it
last year.
so? They're gonna be your first year playing with Team Scoop.
This will be my first year. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'm not gonna jump into that real quick. So tell me about your sophomore year. How did that go for you?
It was a great year. I believe we lost in the district championship, but throughout the whole season, I felt that we got a lot better as a team, and I knew all the player, no one was had any personal issues with each other, and I won co MVP that season, and it I mean it did end disappointing too because we had a very hard region. We really did. It was East Nashville, Pearl Cone, very hard region. So I mean, you could say it ended very disappointed. We all were, but I mean, I felt we got a lot better that season as a team.
Okay. So if your sophomore season was a better season than your freshman season.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Your first 2 years of playing travel ball, um, what did because your first year, I know after the freshman year, you said it was disappointing for high school. Then you went into travel ball and you played with a team, and then also you gained confidence and felt like you could play better. How did it train? How did from your sophomore year to sophomore season of playing travel ball? How did it translate for you?
It was it it gave me the confidence that I didn't have the first year of playing travel ball. Like
Okay,
I came to the game and I wasn't looking to pass to pass to a guy to bring the ball up the floor. Like if I got the rebound, I'm bringing the ball up the floor. I'm running the offense. I'm making a play. I'm not just going and sitting in the corner and being scared to make a play. So it gave me confidence, and I was able to translate that confidence to my teammates and just make the team better. And it really made me love basketball all the more.
okay. So coming into your junior year of playing basketball,
So
you got this one of your two last years of playing basketball. How did this season go for you?
this season was it was full of ups and downs. We beat some teams that we shouldn't have beat. We lost to some teams we should have beat. It was just very up and down season, and we had a chance this year. We had a chance to go far, but came up short last night. And
This current season, so the season completely over, correct?
yes, sir.
Okay. What do you think was your standout game of the season for you personally?
For me personally, was a game against Franklin County. We went down there. They're a large school, largest class in the state, and we're a smaller class. We went down there. They're expected to beat us. We go down there. We won by 11 points, and I had 37 points of my own, and I dunked on this kid, and I don't know. I felt that I had control the entire game. Everyone was clicking together. Defense was running great. Offense was great. We just all clicked that game.
Where's Franklin County at?
It's Winchester, Tennessee. It's
Okay.
very, very rural, not really known, but it's a large school.
Okay. The only reason why I asked that because I know for me, I thought you talking about the Franklin County here in Georgia. I was like, oh, y'all came here to play. I said, I wish I would have seen that game, but it's in Tennessee. Okay.
That's in Tennessee.
So we talked about this a little bit, I think, off the air that you have scored how many points so far in your high school career?
Around 1,600. I'm not sure the exact amount. I could get it, but I'm not sure. It's around 1,600.
That's pretty amazing, man. I mean, come on, that's crazy right there. Because I mean, like I told you before, I don't see it's high school kids they 5 stars, they 4 stars, they still don't hit 1,000, but they
Yes,
won the top
sir.
player. And you are almost 16 or past 16,000. How it feels for you to have scored so many points and you only ending your junior season, so you got one more full year of high school ball.
That's great. It's great being able to help my team because that's what I'm for. I'm not for scoring the ball for the how do I put this? I'm not for scoring the ball for the benefit of myself. I'm for scoring the ball because that's what my team needs me to do. That's what I've been able to do, and that's why I'm at over 1,600 points.
Got you, man. So how did the communication, or how did you and Team Scoot, Coach TJ, find each other? That you said this your first you're playing with him this upcoming year. So how did that connection come about?
Yes, sir. We were last year in my last AAU team, NYBA Elite. We were down in Marietta at Kell High School playing a AAU tournament, and Coach TJ was he was there watching, and he followed me on Instagram, all that. But he he texted me and told me he was like, "Hey, I really like your game. What can I do to get you on my team?" And I had already committed to the team that I was playing for, so I couldn't do much of anything that year. But this next year, I texted him, went down for a tryout, and it was great. I love everything about it down there.
So you
So
was at
that's
the trial
what happened.
on next play?
I was. I didn't do much because my leg was hurt at the time, so I just did some little drills. Didn't do any scrimmaging, just drills, small drills, and everything
Okay.
about the way he talked about the game, the way he said he's going to coach. I love it. I love it.
I wish I would have met you, man, because I was at all the trials here in next
Oh,
play.
really?
Yeah, I was
Really?
there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was down there.
So one thing I gotta give a shout out to Coach TJ, awesome guy. We on chopped it up a few times, and like I said, that man know basketball, and I just met him, but I got tons of respect for him as a his character
Yes,
and just having
sir.
a conversation with him. So yeah, I think just listening to him, I think you got a absolutely amazing coach. So I think you
Yes,
have a great
sir.
plan under him. So what are you looking forward to playing with Team Scoot this year?
I'm looking forward to getting better because I think I have a few holes in my game that I need to fill. Need to get better in certain aspects, and the way he talks and the way he says he can prepare me, it excites me to know I can get better under him.
And what some of those holes you think you need to fill? Some stuff you feel like you good at, but I need a little touching up, somebody to get me to that next level. What are some of those?
I think I need. There's three things that I think would really elevate my game. Was be one, defense. I don't think I'm a phenomenal defender. I think I need to get way better on defense. Two, I think my ball handling could use some work at times. Sometimes it gets a little sloppy, but yeah, I think he can develop me in that way too. And then three, my shot. It's inconsistent at times. It sometimes it feels good, other times it doesn't. And I think I just need to work on keeping the same shot every single time. And I think he can do all those things for me and help me and push me.
Okay, okay, cool, man. So you got multiple offers with or interest. What was your first? Who was
My
your first?
first was a small call. It's a small NAI school called Bryan College, and it was great hearing from them because I never really talked to any coaches. But my second one was University of Tennessee. I talked to their assistant coach, Coach Greg Polinsky, and he I met him in real life. He came to one of my games, and he was impressed, and he said we should keep in contact. And I have a visit coming up soon to go up and watch a game and meet the coaches and stuff. So
Oh,
that'll be great.
congratulations on that, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So what are your goals post high school? What do you what do you want to do?
I want to play Division 1 ball and get a degree in school. That's what I really want to do.
Okay, and what I don't want to ask your dream school because I'm gonna leave that out of it. What do you think is your what do you want to major in? What's your major?
I'm
Or do you,
leaning towards an engineering degree, but I'm I'm never really gonna be sure until I get there. So I'm
okay, so
leaning
you
towards engineering.
engineer. Okay, so man, let's jump the gun a little bit. We're gonna jump the gun. You
Yes,
go through
sir.
your first 2 years, first year or two in college, and you decide to enter the NBA draft. What's your dream school? What's your dream team to play for?
Team, oh, Atlanta Hawks, baby. That's the
Oh,
team.
oh
That's my
my,
team. That's my team. That's my team.
oh, I'm from Georgia. I don't even like the Hawks.
Really?
Nah, I don't like that. I'm be fun. I'm from Georgia, and I cheer for no Georgia team whatsoever. Not football.
Really?
Only team I say I would cheer for that's from Georgia. I have is two teams. I cheer for the Atlanta Braves,
Oh yeah.
and I cheer for Georgia Tech, but that's about it. That's it. No football, no basketball.
Really?
No. Like football. This how I am. When it comes to football, I'm a team fan. I've been a Miami Dolphins fan since 1991, 92. So that's not gonna change. I started Dan Marino.
Yeah.
I grew up watching Dan Marino, and he
Oh
always
yeah,
he's
for
one of
sure.
my favorite quarterbacks of all time. So I've been a Miami Dolphins fan. As for when it comes to NBA, I'm a player fan. So
Player fan.
I
That's
started
understandable.
Jordan, of course, is my number one all time.
For
And
sure.
Russ is number two. Russell Westbrook is my number two favorite player of all time. Number three is Giannis. So I'm currently right now I cheer for the Bucks because I like Giannis. I
Oh
cheer
yeah,
for the
that's for sure.
Clippers, but it's hard for me to cheer for the Clippers because I don't like James Harden. So
That's true.
it's really hard for me to cheer for them because I want Russ to get his first ring, but
Yes, sir.
I don't want Harden to get a ring. But if we don't get it, if the Bucks don't get another one, I'm gonna go ahead. I want Russ to get a ring.
Yes,
So
sir.
no, but I won't be honest with you. I don't want neither one of my favorite players to even trade to the Hawks. Even I won't even want that.
Really?
I
I'm
don't want to cheer for the Hawks. I just don't. I don't like the organization. Just put it like
uh,
that.
I'm a Trey Young fan. Been a Trey Young fan for forever. I was a Josh Smith fan. I was even back then. I
Oh,
was.
Josh Smith, cool. I met him a few times. So
Oh
Josh,
really?
yeah, Josh, cool. Josh, cool. Yes,
That's cool.
I got it on that. Okay, man. So tell me, and I said we're gonna talk about this now. Give me your all-time top five players of all time. Rank them from 5 to 1.
Like
Start.
my favorites are just the best.
You go. I mean, let's start off with your favorites, your top five. If you,
My
your all time starting five, if you had to choose right now.
all time starting five. Okay, I got you. All right, give me. I'm gonna take Curry at the one.
Okay,
I'm gonna take MJ at the two.
got
Kobe at the three. I'll put LeBron at the four, and then Shaq at the five.
you. Okay. I like that. I like that. I think mine would be number one. It'd probably be, I put Curry. It'd be Curry, Jordan. LeBron, KD, Shaq.
KD shit. Yeah, that's a solid squad.
No, actually, I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna change this. Yeah, yeah, if I'm gonna get controversial, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna throw Curry, Jordan, LeBron. I know. I'm sorry, KD, Giannis, and Shaq.
Really, no LeBron.
I take them out. I put it because you know what? I
No.
already got shooter. I got three good shooters. I'm good with that. And I got Giannis and Shaq to get to the rim. I'm good. I got my shooters, so I'm good. Yeah.
That's true.
Now, if I'm going my greatest of all time, my top three first is Jordan, second is
Jordan.
Kobe, third is uh, LeBron. LeBron number three.
Really,
Top three
my top three all
all
time.
time. Yes.
I gotta put Kobe 3. It's tough. It's like 1A, 1B with LeBron and Jordan.
And I'm gonna
But
tell you
then,
why. I'm gonna tell you why I don't got, and I tell a lot of people why I don't got LeBron number two. He ain't gonna never be number one. Sorry, it's not gonna happen. I mean, Jordan's undefeated. He's 6-0. I'm sorry, 6-0. I can't. You can't top that.
you
So
really can't.
he would never be number two is because I respect the fact that Kobe stuck it out with the Lakers, the good and the bad. Even though it was times he did somewhat allegedly wanted to trade away from them, he stayed there. He played through the bad time and the good time. He didn't run and build super teams, even though everybody said, "Oh,
That is
he
true.
got people to come to the team." Well, that's different. You got them to come to you. He didn't run to them. And see,
That's true.
I didn't when LeBron left Cleveland to go to Miami because LeBron supposed to be this all-time great. He's supposed
Yes,
to be this
sir.
already said that. So he should have been able to get people to come to Cleveland. I don't care how bad the little market is. He should have got them to come to him because he's supposed to be the net star. So if you on
Sir.
that level, they should come to you. You shouldn't have to run to them. He ran to Miami. He came back. Now he ran to Los Angeles. And let's look at Los Angeles, minus the bubble. They haven't been a good team whatsoever. And they wasn't even a
It's
good team
true.
during the bubble. They just luckily won that one. And if it would have been a regular season, LeBron probably won't have that fourth ring on his finger. So
That's
that's the
true.
reason why I look at that. I mean, I respect him. He been in the league 21 years. It's 21 years. One of them. He's the all-time leading scorer. So I respect what he has done in his career. I just can't put him at that number two spot because I just respect what Kobe has done in his career. And
Sir.
I've never been the biggest Kobe fan, so I can just be honest on that. I respect him. I've never been a bigger fan for him, but I know what he's done. And I like his mentality, like you said.
Yes, sir. That's true.
So, music wise, what type of music you listen to?
Music. Okay. I listen to a lot of Rob Wave, a lot of mm, Lil Baby, a lot of different rap, a lot of different rap. But
What's your top three artists on your playlist right now?
on my playlist right now,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 3 Lil Baby, 2 Young Boy, and 1 Rob Wave.
Okay, so if all three of them having a concert right now at the same time, and you got free tickets, but you're going to go see one, who you going to see?
Oh, Rob Wave, got to. Rob Wave has been my guy for sure.
Who do you play in your ear when you're doing warm ups?
When I'm doing warm ups, probably
Yeah.
Young Boy. It gets me hopped up. It does.
Who
I can't
cools you
lie.
down?
Cools me down.
Yeah.
Mm, Rob Wave and OT7 Quantity.
You know
I
what's
like
funny?
that.
You know what's
What's
funny?
up?
I asked a lot of people what cools them down.
Yeah,
I read a lot of players say Scissor or Summer on Walker. Guy,
yeah.
I get guys.
SZA, yeah, that's true.
And that
SZA,
cool-
I
and
love listening to SZA. I
And
do. Yeah,
that's surprised. I don't expect to hear that from a ball player. They said, no, when I want to cool down, I play them. Because they said their voice is so soothing.
it's
It
so soothing. Yeah,
so,
SZA, Drake, Party Next Door. Yeah, that cools me down too. I ain't gonna lie.
who's the most overrated rapper?
Overrated rapper.
Yeah. That you just everybody
Mm,
love this person, but you just don't understand why.
I'm gonna get some hate, but Kendrick Lamar. I just never. I've never got into it. Never had.
Wow. I never heard that before. Kendrick Lamar.
I've never
Ooh.
either him or Kodak Black. I've never really got into that.
How you get the Kodak Black by Kendrick Lamar? I was hoping you were going to say Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole. I was hoping you were going to say both
I
of them.
love no J Cole. I love J Cole. Love J Cole, but I don't know. I've just never really been able to get into his music.
Okay.
I respect his music. It's I know a lot of people that
Oh,
like it, but
I understand, no, because everybody's not for everybody and stuff like that. So,
yes, sir, for sure.
what's your guilty pleasure? Do you
What do
know?
you mean? I
Guilty
don't
means
know.
something that you like or something that you like doing or something you like watching that most people not know, but it's something that it's probably the average person probably they.
Mm, oh, I gotta think about that one. Uh,
I'm gonna tell you mine. A lot of one of my guilty pleasures. I love reality shows. No matter what
reality
type of
show.
I watch a bunch of reality shows, but I think it's partly because I went to college for media production, and
Uh,
if you, I told a lot of people back in the day, and this was back in 2005. I said I wanted to create my own reality show,
mm-hmm.
and that's before reality show became big because at that time it was on Real World, and I
Yeah.
was like, I want to create my own one. I had ideas, but I didn't get a chance to it didn't come to fruition. But then there's a lot of reality shows out now. I'm like, dang, if I were only set to my gun at that time, I would could be in a different situation. But that's one of my guilty pleasures.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna say my guilty pleasure is like murder mystery, like
Okay.
shows and stuff on like Netflix or something. That's what I that's what I like watching. I don't know why, but I know a lot of people say it's like sometimes fake and stuff, but I don't know. I just like watching it. It's pretty interesting to me.
Okay. Okay, man. If you weren't playing basketball or no sports, what do you think you'd be doing?
That's tough. I ain't never thought of that. Mm, I'd probably be trying to find a way to get money, like working and then working in school pretty hard. I make really good grades, but I make it in
I
there.
already knew you made good grade when you said you want to become an engineer. I knew that from jump. When you say
Oh yeah,
engineer,
for sure.
yeah, oh, he was smart pants. I already knew that. So
Yes, sir, for
you know you
sure.
got to be smart to be an engineer.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
how's the support system within your family and your community with you in basketball?
Oh, that's great. It's there's not one person in my family that don't believe in me, and it pushes me so hard. And in community, I have kids and grown adults coming up to me. Good luck tonight. All that teachers in school, help pull out the win. Like that's great. It's great.
Who's your number one supporter? Your biggest supporter? You think that's really? I know you got a lot of support, but that one person that really pushes you more than the next person.
Easy. That's my dad. My
Okay.
dad. My dad. He's pushed me since I was a kid. Like and it's never been about he it. Like when you could have one of the best games of your life.
Hmm.
I speaking personally, I could have one of the best games of my life, and then I get done off the floor to him, and he's like, "But you missed a free throw." Like it's just little, yeah, it's little things like that. He wants me to be better, no matter what. So it's definitely him for sure.
Have y'all ever played 1-on-1?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Who wins?
Come on now, come
So
on
you
now,
get buckets.
come on now. Oh yeah, no mercy,
So y'all play
no
21.
mercy. Yeah.
What's the most you ever beat him by?
Uh, I don't think I've ever skunked him, but it's been like 21-3, 21-2.
Did he what he do after that? Did he put you on punishment? Did he take away your phone?
No, he accepted it, but he's a sore loser, so it's okay.
Uh, he said you cheated. He said you fouled a lot, didn't
Oh yeah, yeah. Cheated, cheated. Lucky shots, all that, but it's all skill. He knows.
he? Who gonna win the NBA Finals this year?
NBA Finals this year. It's
Or do you
gonna be. I like the Thunder, but they're I don't think they're too inexperienced to win it. So I'm gonna take either the Celtics or the Clippers. I think Clippers or Celtics. I think they're gonna pull it out. They're very experienced teams.
Let me ask you a question. If the Celtics do not make it to the NBA Finals this year after playing this amazing season, do you think they're going to get ripped apart by the media?
Yes, yes. Because Jalen Brown, I think he's overrated personally.
I
But
agree.
yeah, I think he's
Definitely.
overrated. But and he's dealt with a lot of media hate, so I think it's gonna push him to get out of there. I think he's gonna be gone by next season.
So you think if they don't win it, he's going to be traded?
Yeah, cause I think he in his own mind feels he could run a team, but like behind Tatum, he just can't really do that in this situation. But I don't think he can run a team.
Do you think he
So
deserves to be the highest paid player in the NBA? Because next year he will be.
no, there's no way, no way. What is he like 25, 26?
Yeah.
No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No way.
Got you. Got you. Well, I do appreciate you taking a moment out of your day to really sit down with me. I enjoyed to get to know you a little bit better.
Yes, sir.
Before I let you go, what is something you want the world to know about Sam that you think everybody needs to know?
I want them to know that I'm not just a basketball player. I'm a good guy. Like anytime you need me, I don't care if you're a stranger. I mean, if you need someone to be there for you, I got you, bro. Like, I just want the world to know I'm a good ball player, but I'm an even better guy. So I just want
All
people to
right.
know that.
Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to? Anybody you want to give praise to or speak highly of right now that has been a major influence in your life?
Yes, sir. I want to give a shout out to my coaches at Grundy, head coach, Coach Kevin Butner, and then assistant coach, Coach Joseph Favaloro. Very weird. He's from Louisiana, but he came up. He's a former Division I girls coach, coached at University of New Orleans. But I just want to give them a shout out because they pushed me and gave me guidance this season to be the best team leader, best team player I can be, and I think it's going to carry me to be reach my potential.
Got you. Got you. Anyone else you got out there before we wrap this up?
Coach
Parent.
TJ, I want to thank Coach TJ for putting me on with Team Scoot because that's going to be that's going to help in the future for sure. Thank
Definitely.
my dad, my family, all the support, all my friends. Growing up, just being there for me. I want to thank all them. Just just glad to be here, bro. Just glad to be here.
It sounds like you got a huge support system, which is awesome because I run into
Yes,
a lot of
sir.
kids who don't have not even one fifth of what you got right now. So
Yes, sir.
definitely keep it up, man. Tell everybody how they can follow you on all social media.
You can follow me on Instagram at Sam_Parson15. And then Twitter, it's Sam. I think it's the same thing, Sam_Parson15. And yeah, that's what I need the followers. I need the followers.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
definitely. You're a TikTok creator.
Uh, nah, not really. I don't really. Nah.
I
I
feel
scroll
you.
on I scroll on TikTok, but I don't be making videos.
Got you, man. Well, once again, like I said, I do appreciate you taking a moment down. Take a moment of your time to sit down with me. I appreciate Coach TJ for setting this up because
Yes,
I'm
sir. I
definitely.
appreciate
He
you.
hit me up. He asked me. He said, "Hey, can you do this for me?" Because I wasn't actually planning to do any shows until April because I'm in the
Yes,
process
sir.
of moving right now. So I said, but
Okay.
I said for him because that's my guy. I definitely do it for him.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, it great getting to know you, know a
Yes,
little bit more
sir.
about you, and plus I'm Team Scoop media director, so you go see me around quite a bit,
Yes,
and multiple
sir.
times coming up. So everybody, once again, this is your boy DT. Make sure you follow me on all social medias. That's Instagram, Twitter, which is X now, Twitch, Facebook. I'm on TikTok as well too. That's DT_unfiltered uncensored or DT unfiltered uncensored. It's one of them. On Twitter is DTUNFILUNCEN 24/7. If you're interested in being on my show, my platform, definitely DM me on both of Twitter and Instagram. And you want to be on one of my other shows, I got multiple shows I'm doing, definitely hit me up. You can catch all my content. Make sure you just subscribe to my YouTube channel, click and like everything, repost, reshare, because I know a lot of y'all sons I have interviewed, because I have interviewed over 1,200 athletes till this day. So that's the bad thing, man. I have so many athletes come up and say, hey, you remember interviewing me? I'm like, I can't. Unless I have a personal relationship with them, I don't, because 1,200, that's a lot of people.
That's a lot. That's a lot of interviews.
That's a year and a half. That's a year and a half. I have.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's multiple in a day.
Yes.
Ain't no way.
Yeah. So I can't remember everybody, but if they tell me what tournament it was at, I kind of get a good picture and I remember. I said, okay, I remember. But if I don't know, because I was like last year, I was booked at every tournament, so it's kind of hard. But I kind of, if they show me the tournament, I kind of pick up on that. But man, like I said, I appreciate getting to know you a little bit better. I look forward to seeing what you do this upcoming AAU season. We definitely got to have a follow-up interview, definitely after the season, to see what you're doing. I'm going to keep a lookout for you, what you're doing up in Tennessee.
Yes, sir, for sure. I appreciate you.
But hang on right quick. I'm finna shut my show down, man. I really appreciate everybody. Make sure y'all tune in and watch the show. And I will see y'all next time. Once again, this is your boy DT on DT Unfiltered Uncensored. If I can find my key. There we go. All right, your boy, I'm out.
It's DT. You have just now listened to the most talked about podcast in the country. DT Unfiltered Uncensored. Thank you for tuning in and see you next time. Damn. DT.